riddle me this. What cameos do you often see when paired with Ermac? Shujinko's at the fucking bottom of the list, that's exactly how that is. And we're here to change that. And it turns out it's very fucking easy. Now, obviously, this video will kind of estimate that you would have a basic understanding of Ermac already. So it isn't going to go over every bread and butter and things like that. But every Shujinko bread and butter is vastly different. And I'm going to show you how. Now, quick disclaimer. If you've come here expecting me to be as flamboyant as Mr. Big Boss Man, who may or may not have sent you here, and screaming and shouting and having a good time, that's not going to happen. Because if that happens, my door's going to swing wide open, hit me in the back of my head, and I'll get caved in at record pace. So I have to be considerate of those around me, so I'll try to keep it audible, but I'm going to have to keep calm. Straight to the video. Right, so if we assume that you already have a basic understanding of Ermac, you know his dash cancels, you can do them well enough, and all that jazz, then all you need to change is the way you confirm your combos. I'll demonstrate it, but essentially, when you hit a pop-up, you're going to jump 1, 2, 3, right? Wrong! Instead, what you're going to do is you're going to stand for and use this new buff. Or semi-new buff, it's not really new anymore. But I'm going to show you why, alright? So if we hit a confirm, we're not going to be able to hit off the 1, 2, 3 mid-air. Why is that bad? Well, we need them sat on the ground so we can set up our next move. So stand for does sustainable damage, it's easy as fuck to hit, and it'll take us forward. So, instead of doing a 1, 2, 3 mid-air, we're going to hit the stand for and set them into this stun. You have multiple options here. One, you can go for meterless damage. It doesn't really set them up for your next move, which is kind of bad for Ermac, but it's not going to be the end of the world. It's also a good way to just finish out the match. You've got no meter, no other option, but you need around 33% dead. Easy. Or, you can hit your airlift off of a stand 4. While you've got that airlift, you're going to combo them, you're going to have Shujinko fully charged, and you'll always have cameo. Observe. So I'm going to build the cameo at the end of it no matter what I do. That's using your meter. What if I don't have any? That's it. It's built. Done. Game over. So you'll always have cameo. Now how the fuck do we use it? Now, this is what everybody worries about the most. What moves am I going to get? How am I going to use them? Okay, pros. No matter who you're playing against with Ermac, getting to use said moves is always going to be easy. Cons, and this goes no matter who you use Shujinko with, some characters are going to debuff you more than others. Your opponent, I mean. I.e., if you're fighting Liu Kang, you get the low fireball, that's a cool projectile that costs half a meter. In terms of pop-ups, you get jack shit, they fucking suck. Alright? So if you're going to learn this and you're doing it for a combo perspective and you're really trying to get deep within creativity, I'd maybe start against someone like Noob. I'm going to show you a few combos now, just against Noob. I'm not going to talk over it or anything, and I'll explain what I've done afterwards. Okay, so, as you'd have seen there, for the biggest damage, what you're essentially looking for is any confirm, any whatsoever, that doesn't knock down, so it can't be your back 2, which is unfortunate, but it could be your 1, 2, your stand 4 is shown, which is your highest damage, it could be your stand 3, it could be your forward 2, which is the best, because for some reason people duck block on Ermac, don't know why, it's just an instinct they have. Unless he has Janet, you pretty much always want to stand block Ermac. Don't know why I'd give that away, but there you go. You're always going to want to look for that confirm into forward Shujinko, and then whatever your best pop-up would be. It could be that one, it could be that one, and depending on the character that you're playing against, they'll have 1, 2, sometimes even 3 different ways to pop up. This is just differences with the distance, don't worry about that. So essentially you want to practice against a lot of common picks and work your way up to practicing with everyone with Shujinko. That way you'll be able to use them with more characters as well anyway. But back on track, once you've hit your confirm, be it stand 4 or whatever, into your Shujinko pop-up, all you need to do is this, and it's so easy, you barely even have to practice it. Stand 4, back forward 3, forward dash, stand 4, forward Shujinko, up Shujinko. And that's what puts them in that state that we need them in, where you're going to choose if you're going to airlift them, or if you're going to go for the extra damage with a jump 2-4-2. And the only thing you can't do, which really sucks because it would have made this character so insane with this cameo, is you cannot hit a jump 1-2-3 or 1-2-2 when they're in that state, which I'll quickly show you, but no matter what, it just doesn't work because they'll be too low. It's a shame. However, even that was 39%. Essentially, getting them in that stance and then working on your next move is always your best bet. And if you get a punish with your stand 3, which isn't often used but it has decent range, you can hit it into enhanced teleport. That's where your huge damage comes from. It takes 2 meter, but I'll show you that now. So what you're seeing there, it doesn't take Shujinko to be charged, you can do it against everybody. And for 2 bars, 60% pretty much. It's not bad at all. 2 bars, 60%, that's a fair trade. That can easily finish out a round for you, if not win an entire game. And you can do it at any time, so long as you have 2 bars of meter. And Shujinko doesn't even need a drop of cameo bar to do it. It's insane. Now, obviously with that, I did a fatal blow at the end. If you don't have fatal blow, guess what? It's the exact same thing into back forward 2, you're still looking at 50% 2 bars. Now, this is all well and dandy, but it's just against noob. You're not always going to be playing against noob. So what the fuck happens then? Right, well, now that I've shown you the basics of what you're looking for, I'll show you a couple of combos just against a couple of the other cast members, and we'll play some games. Notice how this, it doesn't hit, but against Sub-Zero, different story. Finished off on a nice little Sento setup for those who hate playing against Kenshi players. Is it as broken as him using Sento? Definitely not, but is it fucking flashy? Yeah, I'd say it's pretty flashy. Now, key points that I should mention if you are playing Ermac and you are pretty new. Like I said, I'm not going to go over all the basics, but certain things when it comes to combos, i.e. if you get the airlift, when you jump into your 1, 2, 3, make sure you delay pressing 1, 2, 3. Like, get Ermac really low to the ground. Gives it more chance of success. If you do it dead high up, sometimes it can miss. Just one of those things. So when I get it kind of like hip height, I got it like closer to his chin with his fist, but you know what I mean? As soon as you're getting to like head to hip, which is really weird to say, start pressing your buttons. One more thing worth mentioning with Ermac is if you ever find yourself really struggling to use the special moves with Shujinko, you can always guarantee that you're going to get some form of projectile, safe move or pressure with the forward attacks. I've not even looked at the moves and there you go. I'm assuming one of them's got to be safe or something. Can I hold it? Yep. So you're always going to get a tool that's got utility to it and not just combo use. And sometimes it can do pretty good damage. But you've got to think about when the opponent's going to be blocking as well. You aren't going to land every hit. Now, I haven't played a lot of Kombat League this season, or the game in general. Anyone over the age of 21 will understand what it's like to sacrifice your hobbies for paying your bills. But we'll have a quick game, we'll see how we do. And we'll call that a wrap. If you want me to do a beginner's guide to Ermac, I'm more than happy to, but essentially I'm looking at doing a few videos where you ask for a character and ask for a cameo that you don't see often paired together, and bring some creativity back into the game. But yeah, anyway, let's just fucking see how we get on. Fuck, it's cool. Oh, fuck's sake. I fucking said at the beginning that... Oh wow, dropped it as well. That Liu Kang is a fucking nightmare when trying to use Shujinko, man. His pop-up is shit. My fucking TV's gone black. I'm dying. It's all about getting that pressure with Ermac. You don't even always have to land. And that's it. Caught out the air with a stand 2. 1, 2, 3, good night. That's the end. Oh, he blocked that. He can't handle it. He just can't handle it, man. Try zoning. You're out of here, son. It's over. That's perfect. See, this team is good. I'm telling you, I know I'm not against the greatest of opponents, but damn. That was faster than I thought. Fuck me. What a first game for my channel. Yeah, so based on how fast that went, I think I will play one more just for the sake of you actually getting to see the character in action. That was pretty quick. Didn't do nothing fancy. You don't have to. With Ermac, it's literally just that stance. Are you going to dash back? Are you going to dash forward? What's coming next? When you float, is it going to be an overhead? Is it a low? Is it going to be anything? And you just keep them guessing and keep aggressive. And you'll win games, I promise you. Scorpion. Alright. Okay, fucking aggressive. I wasn't expecting that. Nice. Back forward one. Just, it's gone on strike. Get that nicely built up. He hates overheads, he doesn't block them. What the fuck? Went for style, fucked it up. Note to self, he doesn't block overhead. Sweet. This might be another quick one. What the fuck, man? He hasn't blocked a single overhead. The most telegraphed overhead there is. What the hell am I against here, Neverrealm?
You can't stop.
He's learning. He's adapting. Okay. It's another one. That's the end. Because I haven't played in a while, it's pairing me with people that it never should. I shouldn't be playing these people. God bless, good game. Okay, so if you ended up watching this video, you made it to the end. First of all, thank you very much. This is my first ever upload, so I was not expecting anything really. But thanks for hanging around, I guess. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. If there's anything else you'd like to see, if anybody is out there, please let me know. And yeah, I'm sorry that I can't put on much effort or energy while I'm in here, and I have to keep it quite calm, but like I said, I don't really want to get my ass kicked. So, I'll see you next time. Cheers. I've just fucking realised that by default, I've just said what Mr. Big Boss Man says at the end. I'll see you in the next video, everyone. Totally different ending.